Welcome to Range Just. This is going to be my 5-minute or less review of the Vertigo by Lotus Hornet Windproof Lighter. Okay, this is a butane lighter. Picked it up at Meijer. Price for it is $8. As you can see, it's fairly small. It's got an alloy construction. Very little plastic on it. This tactile finish here, I do believe feels like plastic. This button here, the igniter button, feels like plastic, but the rest of it is an alloy metal. As you can see here, there's a little landlord loop, and also here you have your, flip that out. You can adjust your flame. You can turn it left or right, which is kind of cool. I've seen other lighters and you actually have to use a screwdriver to turn like a little screw in order to adjust the flame. This has a handy flip up lever that you can flip up and make the flame smaller or larger, and there are symbols here to help indicate, make sure you're indicate that you're turning it in the proper direction. There's also a little arrow there. Okay, so I'm just gonna briefly spin it around. That's the bottom. Of course, this is the top. And what I'm going to do now, you press this is how you get it going. I'm going to turn off the lighting here so it makes it a little easier to see. Flip that up, pops open, and here you go. I do believe they might have been turned all the way up. Let me double check here. And that's turned all the way up. And you can turn it down. This is about halfway or so. Okay, but definitely when this thing is turned all the way up, this is like a mini blowtorch. This will easily start a fire starter, some fat wood, a leaf log, wherever you may have. It really gets it going really quick. I usually used to carry Zippo. I don't smoke or anything like that, but carry Zippo just to have the ability to have some type of fire making tool. Zippos are great. They're classics. The problem is you use a liquid fuel, and actually even if you fill them within a couple of weeks, it all evaporates and it's all gone. That's why I kind of like these sealed butane systems, because you can fill them up and they can stay for quite a while without having to be refilled compared to the Zippo. And also, not to mention, this actually will start whatever it is that you're trying to start on fire really fast. And the downside of it doesn't give off much light. If you were to go into a dark area, the Zippo is going to give more lighting in a room, but this is going to give you much more fire starting ability. And here's the jets. You can see there's like 4 jets, and I'm going to fire this up again here so you can see it. Pretty cool. Thinking about buying another one. Again, this is only $8 at Meijer. I looked on Amazon. I know they have them on Amazon, but it was only looked like from a couple of sellers, and didn't look like these were sold in mass quantities or anything like that. So you might be better off just going to Meijer in order to pick one of these up. Maybe there's probably some other places too that sell them, but again, this is the Hornet. That is, as you can see it here, it says Vertigo by Lotus. So for $8, I think it's a bargain. For being having the ability to have that kind of firepower, that's not a bad deal compared to some of the more expensive lighters I've seen. And real quick, I also picked up some butane. This is just extra butane that I picked up at Meijer as well. That was right next to it, and this was $3. So $11 plus tax for these 2 items. Not a bad deal. The next video. Take care.